They have been patient for sure, David. Thank you. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for John Collins.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the three, the small forward. And for New York, Randall and Robinson make up the inside pair. Rose and Barrett are the guards. And it's Tate in at the three spot. And these Christmas Day games, Greg, have become a cherished NBA tradition. How tough is it, though, for the players to miss this time with their families?
It is always a challenge, no doubt, but sometimes you just got to be a little flexible with the schedule. And as long as the kids get their presents, they don't mind too much if it's a day early or a day late.
Now, here is Young. Bogdanovich with it. 6 to shoot. Here's Hunter. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Robinson passes to Rose. Lays it up and banks it in. Rose has got the opening field goal of the game for the Knicks.
It's hard to try to stop D. Rose. When he's committed to scoring, get out of his way.
Young passes to Collins. Back to Young. From past the arc. Buries the long-range jumper.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so it's Rose bringing it up for New York. For three, Barrett. Good on the three-point shot.
And this is who Barrett is. A competitor. Someone who looks to get revenge whenever he can. And, Kevin, one thing you have to respect about Derrick Rose is that he's never stopped evolving. He's constantly adapting his game to best fit what his team needs.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
To the left wing. Randall is doubled. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game. When you think about how Derrick Rose has changed, Greg, as a player, you see some of that in almost every facet of his game.
And, yeah, over the years, he's tuned his shooting and play style in lots of little ways. But what hasn't changed is his talent for setting guys up. He's got a great eye for when and where to drop the dime.
Randall no good.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Young passes to Capella. Up again, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
It's a joy to watch how active Capella is on offense, fighting for the boards and saving that play.
Capella against Rose. Young with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Over Rose. Rose with the block. And they'll keep possession. Outside Collins. Bogdanovich against Robinson. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. Excellent D that time from Robinson. For New York, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Some nice passing by New York here. In the corner, Tate with it. It's up a 3. Rebound, Atlanta. Their last encounter was in Atlanta.
Not a close contest either. The last time they got together. Everyone in the rotation played solid in the bench.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
Great scoring output from that second unit. Such a luxury to have that extra ammunition.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Mobley, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Toppin comes in for Randall. And quickly in for Rose. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Reddish is checked in. Now, here's Barrett. Following the miss shot by Bogdanovich. He gets that one.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Young finds Capella. Back to Young. Pass to Capella. It's deflected. Tate. Guarded closely. Basket good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Offensive rebound. Here's Collins. Good. Nice job down low.
Never one to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
Mobley with it. Capella's there. Mobley misses. The Hawks have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. And Young, here we go. And the wide open shot from Reddish. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Alec Burks checked in for the Knicks, and the Hawks will go for a different look here. Chang, he's checked in for Capella. Okongwu comes in for Collins. Kevin Herter, he's checked in for Bogdanovich, and it's DeLon Wright in for Young. Here's Herter. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game, just 4 to shoot. Here's Wright. The shot misses. New York trailing. And there's the pass to Mobley. 32 seconds left in the first quarter. Drops in the layup for 2.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And for Atlanta, they come in off a good outing against the 76ers. And Wright kicks to Okongwu. Back to Wright. Now, here's Reddish. Barrett covering. Good work there as it goes.
Good job stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Here's Mobley.
High-level defensive potential for Cam Reddish. He's active and versatile, and add in the length, he can cover a lot of distance.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Hawks lead by 1. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And we've seen the improvement for the Knicks under coach Tom Thibodeau. His star, Julius Randle, defines Tibbs' approach.
He cares about you as a human being, as a person. He wants to see you really excel as a player, and he knows that the only way to do that is through the grind, through hard work, through putting the hours and the effort in day after day. So that's his thing. He's going to push you in practice, push you in workouts. And he's your biggest fan when you're out there on the court.
He is indeed in that effort and grittiness, something we've seen from Thibodeau's teams over the years.
And Knicks fans recognize that brand of basketball. You think back to the years with Ewing and Oakley in the middle. It fits in the Big Apple.
From Emmanuel Quickly.
And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition. Christmas Day basketball here on 2K Sports. And for the Hawks guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
The pairing up front, Toppin and Randle. Alec Burks is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Barrett at the small forward position. There the group New York will start the second.
Burks is really good at picking his spots from outside when he's on the floor. A highly efficient shooter.
Right, the pass to Okongwu. Back to Wright. Inside. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Okongwu.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's Quickly. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Rebound by Jang.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Herter passes to Jang and finished off by Jang.
Yeah, credit Herter. Recognizes where the help is coming from, finds the open man.
For 3, Barrett. The shot off that time, and it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Pass to Wright. And you look at all the numbers, Smitty, but leadership is hard to measure and still so vital to winning. Give me some examples in your experience of great leadership.
You know, I'll say one example, Kevin. A lot of people think it's on the court, but off the court, leadership really plays a big role on those off days, on those bus rides. Just getting a chance to talk to the younger players. I think that's one example where leadership plays a huge role.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hawks.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
And free throw, good from Jang. Knicks trail by 3. Will it go? Robinson finds Tate. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Jang. The Hawks have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop. Collins has got the lead up to 5 now for the Hawks.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
Nice pass by Derrick Rose, spotting a wide open guy from the corner of his eye.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Hawks. And given Robinson's upside coming out of college, it was a little bit of a surprise that he fell to the second round.
And he's more of a classic big. He won't stretch the floor. You're not going to run the offense through him. But, boy, you can't teach size and athleticism. And that's what he brings to the party. And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now, here's Collins. 6 points for him. Here's Young. Not going to go that time. Excellent D that time from Robinson. New York's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Over Young. Robinson misses.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Here's Jang. Can't hit that one.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Rose. And he drops it in from the low post. And the Knicks lead by 2.
Derrick Rose inside is a treat to watch because watch how high he gets off the floor.
To the middle. Here's Jang. It's tipped. New York's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Randall finds Robinson out of bounds. Atlanta will take possession. A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
And you look at Capella. He's gotten his share of votes, but there are still a lot of players in front of him.
And it's just been tough in the East this year. Kevin, so many guys are having huge seasons. Even getting near the top 10 is impressive.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase. We'll keep you updated with the results each day during the voting.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Working on consistency with that jumper. You can see Barrett has improved his shooting mechanics. Much more repeatable motion now.
For the Knicks, Mobley, he's checked in for Randall. And it's Burks in for Rose. Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Hawks. The Knicks have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. You can see Barrett looks a lot more comfortable now from every spot, Greg, on the floor.
From 3, mid-range, the free throw line. When he knocks down shots, defenders have to creep up to stay connected. And that's when he can put the ball on the floor and get by people. That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Now Bogdanovich, following Alec Burks' three-point attempt. Bogdanovich inside. Shot clock at 6. Lob pass to Capella. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Look at that athletic play by Clint Capella, leaping up with enough airtime to grab it and slam it.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Hunter, the pass to Capella. Down low. And it's Hunter with the jam.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Barrett for 3. It's good from long range. Barrett's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Knicks.
And this is encouraging for sure. The more Barrett works on expanding his range, the more difficult he becomes to defend.
And a deep, wow, huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the shot clock, ending the quarter the right way.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim.
Thanks very much, Tibbs. Going against a high-powered offense like this, I know you have your work cut out for you.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1-point lead. They took control in the second quarter, ending the half up by 6. Kenny, what was your take on Atlanta?
We have to love the second unit. I mean, the effort they displayed, they're doing much more than giving the starters a break. We're seeing real intensity from them, particularly on the offensive end.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on New York.
They ran their offense very well in the first half. There were almost no forced shots. It was good, smart basketball. The motion in their offense was terrific. They made those defenders work very hard. I like what I saw from them for the most part.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, R.J. Barrett has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court for Atlanta, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins.
His first person.
And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
The Hawks leading by 6. Young dishes to Hunter. Over Randall. Capella trying to free himself up. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first person.
It's on Mitchell Robinson.
In the paint, Capella can be so aggressive. The foul isn't going to hold his shot back.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
maybe. And it's Rose with the ball for the Knicks. Passes it to Robinson. Trying to get open is Randall. Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut to just 5 points on the basket from Robinson.
Slicing and dicing Derrick Rose, picking the defense apart with the pass.
Here's Young. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Barrett for 3. Connects from three-point range. Barrett's got 12.
And, well, like a lot of young players, Barrett's working hard to become proficient from range.
To the paint. And finished off by Collins.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
And here's Barrett. 12 points for him. Off target from outside. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to rattle.
Obi Toppin's checked in for New York. Quickly comes in for R.J. Barrett. And then for Atlanta, Okongwu comes in for Collins. And it's Wright in for Bogdanovich. The Hawks leading by 6.
And given how level-headed Hunter is, he's a good guy to have on the floor when you need a clutch bucket. He's made more than a few big shots in his life.
You know, it's crazy. He actually likes the pressure of those big moments. That's not true for every player.
Really strong rebounding on the interior. He gets the easy putback.
New York shooting their first free throw of the game here. A free throw drops for Quickly. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Rose against Young. Over Randall. It's stolen by Randall. Quickly with it. Now right defender. And that one's good. Quickly's got it all tied up now for New York.
They'll lead with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And it's Wright missing.
How is it possible? Wide open too.
Here's Tate. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Hawks have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. They get it back, and it's Capella missing. New York's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Pass to Young. Capella against Randall. Here's Young. And again, unable to change momentum here. It's Randall with the drive. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got his 5th assist in this one. Atlanta calls timeout.
Well, let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Mobley, he's checked in for New York. Burks comes in for Tate. Reddish, he's checked in for Atlanta. Kevin Huerter comes in for Trae Young. Wright, the pass to Okongwu. Now, here's Reddish. He's guarded closer. The Knicks leading by 4. Burks with it. Now, right defender.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Wright looking around. The dish to Capella. Over to the left wing. 5 on the clock. Got a piece of it, and they get it back. And another shot. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty.
The will is there, but the execution is lagging. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said we've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in the league. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. Okongwu kicks to Reddish. A floater, and it's denied. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. So for the Knicks, Robinson comes in for Toppin, and Barrett subbed in for Quickly. And a change for the Hawks. Collins is checked in. There's a minute left in the third. Just 2 to shoot. Here's Reddish. And the dunk by Capella. Great game for him. Double-double down. 11 points and 11 rebounds.
An assertive slam by Clint Capella, showing the defense what he can do.
The Hawks trail by 7. Over in the corner, Reddish. Again, the Hawks good for 2. 41 seconds left in the third. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And Reddish with the slam.
One thing all scouts love about Cam Reddish, for a wing, he has a huge frame that typically bodes well at this level.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Steve, I always thought what makes a player like Cam Reddish exciting is that season to season, he's always improving. Wouldn't you agree?
I totally agree. Absolutely. Watching Cam Reddish get stronger as a player is a real treat. You see him stepping up more and making a bigger contribution. It's clear that he's taking the time off the court to work on his craft.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Julius Randle's checked in for Robinson. And it's Jayshawn Tate in for Alec Burks. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
19 seconds left to play here in the third. Lobbed up there for Collins. Capella. It's good on the putback. Now just a 1-point Knicks lead.
They've really leaned on Capella to provide points tonight, and he has been up to the task.
And there it is for him. Mobley's got 4 points this quarter.
And you love it when a big man has those soft hands. Rarely any problem converting that close to the rim.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. New York ahead, leading by 3. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Now let's hear what Coach Tom Thibodeau was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
Gotta make hustle play. Be first to the floor. Rebound the ball and run. Rebound the ball and run. Let's get to the line. Cut hard so we get fouled on our cut.
Greg, you know he's always going to demand aggressiveness.
Yeah, but you get wide. The little hustle plays make a big difference in these close games.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. DROSE and Barrett are the guards. Julius Randle is out there with Jayshawn Tate. And it's Mobley in at the center position. That's the 5 for New York right now. DROSE passes to Randle over Young. Randle no good.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
To the inside. Collins kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Collins. Young with the ball. He's picked up by Mobley. Just 3 to shoot. Young passes to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
He's showing us a lot of everything tonight. Collins becoming more and more versatile at the offensive end.
Young against Rose. And there's the drive. And the layup's good off the glass. Time running low, guys. And somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
It's stolen by Rose. In the corner, Tate with it. From the arc. Offensive rebound. Back to Rose. Into the lane. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Love the aggressiveness, the tenacity of Derrick Rose. Love driving the basketball into the teeth of the defense.
The pass to Hunter. Reddish with the ball. It's Young on the wing. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Bogdanovich inside. Barrett covering. It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down to a point with the bucket from Bogdanovich. New York calls timeout.
And it might be an overused term, Smitty, but I think the description of Bogdanovich as a glue guy really fits.
I agree. He has a lot of those qualities that every team needs. He's a playmaker. He gets after it on the defensive end, and he can create his own offense when need be.
For the Knicks. Toppin, he's checked in for Mobley. And it's Matthews in for Tate. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Cameron Reddish. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. He told them, hey, guys, this is a close game, but if we execute right here, I like our chances. There's no need for hero ball. Trust one another. Make the simple play. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Here's Hunter. Second chance effort. Capella. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
His first personal.
You know, in most seasons throughout his career, Clint Capella has shot a higher percentage from the field than from the line.
Clint Capella at the line, 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good.
See, now he's getting defenders back on their heels a little bit, getting to the foul line here in the second half.
To Barrett. There's the triple. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Bounce pass Young. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Bogdanovich against Barrett. A floater, and the layup is good.
They are just killing him on the interior.
New York's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Toppin can't get it to go. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Popped up there for Collins. An emphatic LU jam.
Not afraid of the moment. Collins takes pride in making important shots.
Rose with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. And Capella sends it back. Bogdanovich wide open. Drains the 3-pointer. Now it's a 4-point Atlanta lead.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
New York calls timeout. One of the stories here, John Collins getting it done today.
He continues to burn them with his scoring. The coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Robinson comes in for Toppin, and it's Jayshawn Tate in for Matthews. Knicks have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth, 4 of 9. Here's Robinson, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Clint Capella.
First team foul.
And a look now how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hawks.
At the line.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
And they've also worked hard to get the ball inside. They haven't just settled. And they've hit a lot of high percentage shots in this game.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Rose dishes to Barrett. Over Bogdanovich. It will go down, and the Hawks lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Barrett.
And, you know, that's what the scouts have always loved about Barrett. That alpha mentality and his ability to rise to the occasion.
Easy to see why they get it to Young here. Not afraid to take the big shots.
Barrett for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
And the three-point shot really has been their best friend here tonight.
He's been huge from deep. That's where he's done most of his damage. And if they need another 3, he'll be the guy.
Here's Young. Here he goes. And the layup falls. Young's got 6 in the quarter.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
Rose scanning the floor. And he banks in the layup. Rose has got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
The leadership role with DROSE, taking the responsibility of a big possession right there. Put everything on his shoulders.
Young for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Incredible. Often the smallest guy on the floor, Young consistently comes up with the biggest plays.
Young against Rose. Fires from deep. Atlanta with the rebound. This is it to Young. Out to the wing. Collins wide open. He fires. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Knicks have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. For 3, Barrett. It's in! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Timeout called by Nate McMillan. For the Knicks. Mobley comes in for Julius Randle. And it's Matthews in for Tate. And a change for the Hawks. Reddish, he's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. Young against Rose. From 11 feet away.
The shot chart would tell you this isn't Young's favorite spot, but with a little effort, he makes it work.
Young against Rose. In the corner, Barrett with it. Three-pointer. Nails the tray.
And coming through in a big way. You have to love Barrett there, taking over down the stretch.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
All right, look who's
They trail it by 1. There's 21 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
These are the plays that people remember. I can't wait to see what he has devised.
Timeout, New York. All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time.
A different look for New York. Erwin's Noel checks in for Mitchell Robinson. Julius Randle comes in for Mobley. And quickly in for R.J. Barrett. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And it's Rose with the ball for New York. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Crucial play defensively there. He had an understanding of what the situation was and just went for it. And they do have a foul to give.
Young against Rose. Driving in. Count it!
I will put him in the category as a clutch player. Derrick Rose delivers again.
For the win. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. So a close game sees New York take this one. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean,